Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into Docker and Ansible, two powerful tools that make developers' lives easier. Docker is like a magic box that neatly packs applications, while Ansible is the wizard that automates everything. Imagine having a personal assistant who does all your setup work. Now that's Ansible. And when paired with Docker, it's like a dream team working in perfect harmony. I'm Emma Grace, an IAM expert with 10+ years of hands-on experience designing and deploying identity solutions that scale. I specialize in helping organizations implement secure, user-friendly access controls that reduce risk, meet compliance, and support growth without adding complexity. Before jumping in, let's make sure we have the essentials. Think of this like making a cup of coffee. You need beans, water, and a mug. Here, we need a Linux system, Python, and some basic command line skills. Trust me, knowing the prerequisites now saves the pain of troubleshooting later. Ever tried making coffee without water? Yeah, it's something like that. All right, let's install Ansible. This part is easy. Just use the package manager like apt or yum. Once installed, check with Ansible version to make sure it's there. Setting up SSH is like handing over keys to your house. Your control node needs to enter other machines smoothly. If Ansible can't talk to your targets, it's just yelling into the void. Think of the inventory file as your contacts list. Without it, Ansible doesn't know who to talk to. Grouping helps categorize machines, like separating friends from coworkers. And just like adding details to a contact, we specify SSH settings here. A well-organized inventory is the difference between a smooth operation and complete chaos. Now, we write our playbook. Think of this as a cooking recipe. You list all ingredients and steps in a structured manner. YAML format ensures things are neat and easy to read. Handlers help trigger important actions when needed, like flipping pancakes at the right time. And idempotency, that ensures your setup doesn't keep adding sugar every time you run it. It's time to install Docker. First, check system dependencies. It's like making sure all ingredients are ready before cooking. Using Ansible tasks simplifies the installation process, so no manual steps are needed. Configuring the service ensures smooth operations, and testing with containers is like tasting the first bite, just to make sure everything's perfect. We've installed Docker, but we need to make sure it runs smoothly. Enabling the service ensures it starts on boot, like setting an alarm that rings every morning. Systemtl is our go-to command for managing services. Checking status is like peeking under the hood, and restarting Docker is that final touch, like pressing refresh when a web page doesn't load. Finally, let's verify everything. Checking Docker's version is a quick sanity check, like making sure your phone's charged before a trip. Running Docker run hello world gives us a simple confirmation. Logs help us diagnose issues, and proper networking ensures all containers can communicate. Because, let's face it, Docker without networking is like having a phone with no signal. Let's kick things off with pulling Docker images, because honestly, who has time to do this manually? Ansible makes this process effortless with its Docker image module. Just define your images in playbooks, and you've got a reliable, automated workflow. No more typing the same command 50 times a day. Now that we've pulled those Docker images, let's bring them to life. Running containers manually. That's so last year. With Ansible's Docker container module, we automate everything, from defining attributes in playbooks to ensuring consistent deployments. Think of it as putting your containers on autopilot. Managing containers shouldn't feel like babysitting. Ansible lets you start, stop, and restart containers effortlessly, kind of like remote controlling your infrastructure. Plus, it helps you keep an eye on container health, so no surprise crashes ruin your day. Automation is the name of the game. Ansible ensures Docker deployments are smooth, eliminating those tedious manual steps. Whether deploying to dev, staging, or production, Ansible maintains consistency, so you're not playing the works on my machine lottery. Troubleshooting every DevOps engineer's favorite hobby. Docker issues can pop up at the worst moments, but Ansible helps fix misconfigurations, log errors, and automate problem prevention. Think of it as your personal Docker doctor. Want to be a Docker Ansible pro? Security, version control, and optimization are key. Keep those playbooks organized, use resources wisely, and ensure automation scales as your infrastructure grows. Future you will be thankful for these best practices. And just like that, you're ready to supercharge your Docker deployments with Ansible. Experiment with different automation strategies, optimize container management, and dive deeper into Ansible's advanced features. The future of DevOps is in your hands. Please do like, share, and subscribe to our channel.